Welcome to the Week 15 edition of the Chopped Birds Weekly NFL Podcast. I'm one of your co-hosts, Pork Chop, with...
Crickets.
Again. He's not here again.
And this is pre-recorded for when I'm not here.
Yeah.
Colin will give you all a great show. He'll probably flash you a couple times.
Yeah.
Tell a dick joke or two.
At this point, he's like the Tupac hologram. Like, he's just here. Like, I just made him in a lab, and he's just ready to go. He does whatever I say, and, gets on his knees when I tell him to.
I did offer a blowjob.
For
$5.
To suck with the vacuum, because the floors get dirty sometimes, so he has to get on his knees to, use the vacuum. But anyway, no, I am one of your go-to sports out with Big Bird, like we're saying, at the Christian Mingle studio inside Studio 69. Oh yeah, of the Strip Chat suite. I already fucked it up. I don't know. All I know is if you got any business inquiries, talk to our boss, Riley Reed. She's a nice lady, really nice lady. Actually, depends on which movie you're watching, but sometimes she's the nice lady, sometimes she's the oh my god, she's gonna break me with a chainsaw type of lady. But anyway, enough about that. How's everybody's week going? We're actually gonna do the updated standings for the we're gonna do the updated standings, and Chris's picks didn't go through again.
Who would have thunk it?
And I noticed that Monday, right before, I think Monday at 3 o'clock, it was like Big Bird 0.0, and I was like, God damn it!
Send him over here. I put him in.
I was like, he sent me screenshots. That's what I looked at whenever I was telling you guys who he was picking, and so Chris, we tallied it, and he only got
5 points.
So, and I only got 7. So
Michael got 7 too.
Michael and I both got 7.
They'll copy each other. So good for you.
Well, allegedly.
Allegedly. There's a conspiracy going on here.
Yeah, he messaged me, I think, Thursday night, right during the Thursday night game. He's like, oh, by the way, after watching your podcast, you and I have all the same picks. I put my picks in before the podcast. I was like, oh, shit, okay.
Well, yeah, at the moment, Mr. Chop's picks is at 127. Let's do some math. I'm here at 121.
At 25. You know what's funnier than 24?
25. Only 6 picks back. Michael is in third at 118. If Michael catches up, and then if I go to last officially, we can say the goddamn you, Michael. At least half a version.
That's what we're waiting. We're waiting for him to surpass you or me. Which at this point that might not happen, but
take some bold picks.
Yeah. So you just got to pick 4 different than Chris this week, and win, and you're good to go. But those are the updated standings brought to you by your mama's panty drawer. I don't know why I said that, but it could be.
I ain't got no mama, damn.
Yes, I know that. But the listeners might have a mama that has a panty drawer. But it's not usually just panties in there. There's other things in there.
Like beads?
Like socks.
Oh.
Some mommies put shoes in their drawers, which is kind of weird, but...
That makes no sense.
I don't know.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. Guess they ran out of room for the shoe rack? I don't know.
I had a shitty... Totally random thought, man. I had a shitty Jimmy John sandwich yesterday.
How is that possible?
It was... I always ask for I get my number 11, no tomato. It was sad. The Jimmy John's people on Western know me.
That's how the Sonic people on 34th are for me.
Because I go there once a week. So I go over there, I go over to Bailey's dad's house and eat. Bailey's dad's house and eat just down the street. Yeah, I'm there once a week. And they were always like, I don't know my name. They're like, number 12? I'm like, yep. Or number 11. Or number 11, no tomato, add sauce. I'm like, that's me. So yeah, I was at the number 11, no tomato, add oregano, basil, and oil and vinegar. But this one I got it delivered because I didn't get to leave work on Monday for lunch. And that shit was so soggy.
Yeah.
It was so... it's okay if it's the inside is a little obviously it's gonna be somewhat from the sauce and the...
Yeah.
But this thing was it felt like I was scraping Play-Doh. It was wet plate, wet paper towel. It was so gross.
Yeah, the oil and the mayo probably didn't help that. But
I think they put extra on there.
There's we know him. He's a very valid customer.
Well, I got this one delivered from downtown, so it's not my normal place.
Oh, see, downtown's been good the last few times I've done it.
So, I just need to return back over to the Western one.
Yeah, the Western one's good. Sansi, of course, is the one that I worked at for the longest. And
maybe it's just better if it's fresh.
But yeah, No,
maybe the delivery killed it.
Or maybe it's nature's way of telling you to get what I get.
I don't mind the tuna, but I like my left.
No, not the tuna. The tuna is amazing and delicious. But here's what you do. Anybody listening to this, the two motherfuckers that are listening to this right now, I want you to get a pen and pad or get your iPhone and jot this down.
Yeah, iPhone.
Or Android. But if you have an Android, get the fuck out of here. But anyway, get the number 12. Instead of the bread that you usually get, the French bread, get it on wheat. Wheat. Okay. So the number 12, for those of you that don't know, is the Club Lulu.
That's right.
No, not that. That's not the number 12. Number 16 is the Club Lulu. Add avocado to it. And add cherry peppers, onions, oregano, oil, and pickles. And enjoy your fucking experience.
Stopping birds.
Yeah,
food podcast.
Yeah, the JJ C&B C&B JJs. But anyway, so that was a elongated way of me telling you that you need to live your life better by getting the number 16 instead. Also, before we go on to the next topic, just wanted to say rest in peace to the pirate.
Damn.
That was so sad. I was like, really? You're gonna start my day off with this shit? Because this is the first thing I saw when I woke up yesterday.
I saw Monday night. I saw he needed a miracle. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with him?
I just heard he was in the hospital. I didn't know how severe it was.
I knew he was in the hospital because I saw Texas Tech post about him. I'm like, I guess he's sick. That's someone else saying he needs a miracle. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with him? And then Tuesday morning, dead. I'm like, the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, of course, I'm like, grabbed my phone to turn the alarm off, and then I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, yeah, it's so sudden.
It was just like overnight, like literally, like he was gone. He's gone, which is so sad. But anyways, yeah.
I love Michael.
I'm a Texas A&M fan through and through, but I always respected Coach Leach.
He said some of the strangest things.
I know. Like, my favorite thing is when he was talking about all the SEC mascots and who would win in a fight.
I like him talking about his favorite Halloween candy and whatnot. But
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Or the coffee. Did you hear the coffee?
Yeah, I was like, oh, it's a terrible experience.
It's terrible.
Like, do you have anything to it? No.
No.
I just hate it one sip at a time.
Yeah.
It has a purpose.
And then he gives her like wedding advice.
He's
like, y'all don't get married. Y'all just go elope. You'll go to Vegas for a weekend and call it good.
He was funny.
But yeah, rest in peace to Mike Leach. That's all I would really.
That's crazy.
That was just nuts. But yeah, so they promoted their defensive coordinator to head coach. So terrible way to get a promotion, but the show goes on. So unfortunately, but anyway, so Chris, like Mike Leach, what the fuck happened?
Oh, I was gonna talk about Tom Brady's new girlfriend.
I mean, that could be part of the what the fuck happened.
What's up? Well, apparently, what I've seen about this is more Brady stuff.
Yeah.
Apparently, Giselle was cheating on him for a year.
Is that right?
That's what someone said.
Well,
now don't take it from me. Take it from the person on TikTok that I saw.
Spill the tea.
But they were, I guess that whoever that, I don't remember if it's a yoga instructor or a trainer, whoever the person they saw like a week after the divorce on the boat together or on the island together. That was, I guess, her physical therapist. I don't know. Personal trainer. And I guess she had been cheating on him with the personal trainer for a year.
She's like, I'm so lonely.
He's got half the
You're winning all these championships and getting all these accolades, and I have all these kids in my mansion, and I just can't take it.
So apparently that's what she was doing. He's now started dating, supposedly, a 22-year-old model.
Good for Brady.
I'm like...
Good for Brady.
Like, you just traded her in for a new model.
That's exactly what it is.
Literally what he did.
So she's a model, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, he just, literally a new model.
Yeah, he just traded it in.
Yeah, it's not like a Ford Explorer or anything like that, but it's actually a new model. So good for him. Wow. Shit. I was really expecting Mia Khalifa or whatever the fuck.
I'm sure she tried.
Oh, yeah. Or Zach Wilson's mom.
Ooh.
Zach Wilson's mom.
Or Zach Wilson's mom's friend.
Zach Wilson's mom, his friends got.
Although, did you see? I guess Antonio Brown posted some picture of him and some lady in bed together, and it looked a lot like Giselle.
I'm sure.
But we don't know.
We don't know about that shit. But goddamn,
that wasn't fact check, so we don't know.
Okay, so let's try this again, Chris. So what the fuck happened?
What the fuck happened?
Like, we all know the Raiders are shit.
Yeah.
Because, well, the record says they are, and that's just what they are. And Mike McDaniels is the worst head coach in the history of football.
Yeah.
They lost to a Rams team that not only
almost spit my drink out.
that not only doesn't have Cooper Kupp, doesn't have Aaron Donald, didn't have Matthew Stafford. You had a quarterback that literally was learning the playbook on a Southwest flight from Chicago to LA 48 hours before the game. He had one practice with him. He's like, he doesn't even know the receiver's names. He's like, hey, 42, come here. He doesn't know fucking names.
Yeah.
I just remember this quote from, not this quote, but the situation in the movie, Remember the Titans, when Coach Boone gives the white coach his playbook. He's like, a little light, don't you think? He's like, I run 6 plays to perfection. I feel like that's what they had to do for Mayfield.
Yeah.
Got 6 plays, Mayfield. Don't fuck it up.
And he didn't.
And it took him 58 minutes to figure out how to do it.
By God.
After 58 minutes of those 6 plays, he's like, oh, that's how it works.
Clutch.
How the fuck did they lose
to
Baker Mayfield?
In
Good for Mayfield.
Less than 48. I mean, I've always liked Baker Mayfield, so I can't really talk much shit, but
I just don't understand.
He's pretty much, just going on a publicity tour right now, or, like an interview tour right now, because he's not going to be with the Rams next year, I don't think. If he is, he's going to be the backup.
It just depends on Stafford's health.
Yeah, Stafford might. You're right. I was like, Stafford's gonna be back next year.
This is essentially a tryout.
But yeah, it's definitely like what freaking Jeff Saturday's doing with the Colts. It's a tryout process.
Well,
that
tryout ain't going so well. That's not so good.
Tryout.
So to the tryout, big dumb bitch.
You big dumb bitch.
All right, what the fuck happened with you, Colin?
Well, what the fuck happened was the Bucks. Tom Brady went out there. Oof. Tom Brady, 23-year veteran, lost to a 23-year-old quarterback. The dude wasn't even born when Brady was drafted.
He was Mr. Irrelevant.
Last pick, Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
Was it Iowa State?
I'm pretty sure it was Iowa State.
I don't know. I'm just asking.
It was Big 12 quarterback, which we all know how Tom Brady goes against Big 12 quarterbacks sometimes. Patrick Mahomes being one of them. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Iowa State, Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy. First Mr. Irrelevant to start,
is he?
I believe, and score a touchdown. So he's breaking the mold. He's breaking history. So the next Mr. Irrelevant, people are actually going to be like, ooh,
Mr. Somewhat Irrelevant.
Yeah. So it might not be that bad, but I mean, I quit watching at halftime and then just got, looked at the score updates on my phone throughout the second half because it was like 35-0, I think, was the first half. And I'm like, the GOAT is getting destroyed on national television because it was the game of the week. And they're like, oh, Tom Brady's homecoming. He gave away 100 tickets to his family and friends so they can come watch him at his homecoming and yada, yada, yada. And then he just gets smacked on national television. It's like, man, the GOAT doesn't deserve that. Especially after now that you told me that Giselle's been cheating on him for a year, allegedly. He doesn't deserve that. So
I mean, the man lost. He lost to his former backup, which is what's his name? Jimmy Garoppolo. He lost to the former backup's backup.
Yeah.
And oh my god.
So now he just needs to lose to Jacoby Brissett.
What's sad is they're still in first place in that division.
That's the sad part because the Saints had a bye week this week.
6-7
last week.
And everybody else, Carolina 5-8, 5-8, and 4-9. I mean, what the fuck's wrong with that division?
I don't know. That's the NFC East and the NFC North just switched.
NFC South.
South, not North. No, North is. Well, no, the North is a runaway train.
Well, Minnesota couldn't close the door though. If they could have beaten Detroit, they would have clinched the division.
But that just blew my mind that Detroit was the favorite going into that game. They were the 1-point favorite. Detroit was.
Well, Detroit's played good recently.
They are. They're like, won 7 of their last 8 or something like that?
I don't think they've won 7, 8. They've only won 6 games, Colin.
Okay, so they've won 6 out of their last 7.
I think they've won 1, 2...
I think they started 1-5 or something like that.
Yeah, they have won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They've won 5 of their last 6.
There we go. 5 of the last 6.
There you go.
So they're just rolling.
I mean, they're going to beat the Panthers. They're going to probably beat the Bears. And they might finish 9-7.
Yeah, I was watching the pregame for the Sunday Night Football. I watched a little bit of the Sunday night game. Now I remember. And they were talking about, like, here's how Detroit can make the playoffs. It's like, it's doable. They've only got, like, a 17% chance or something like that to make the playoffs. But it's so you're telling me there's a chance? Because, like you just said, their remaining schedules. Whew,
they're only 2 games out of the wild card. They're only 1.5 games back from New York.
Which is crazy.
Which is absolutely fucking insane.
That's nuts to believe. Okay. So, who do you think needs to... Well, it's me. Who do you think needs to panic?
Time to spread the word. And the word is... panic.
And my panic was actually going to what the fuck happened. I think it's the Raiders. Raiders definitely need to.
They're so bad.
Derek Carr is not doing it. McDaniels is not doing it.
Yeah,
McDaniels is definitely going to get fired. I watched a TikTok the other day that was like fired or not fired. And the guy was like, should have been fired 3 weeks ago.
I mean, he's turning a playoff team into an absolute joke.
Yeah,
you have the best, well, not the best, the leading league rusher in Josh Jacobs, 1,400 yards. Yeah. You have a top 10 receiver in Adams, and you got Carr, who's not a bad quarterback, and they are totally different from last year.
It's just what a difference one coaching staff makes, I guess. One head coach, because it's just Derek Carr. I've always liked Derek Carr. I've followed him ever since he was at Fresno State. But it just somebody was like, "Hey, there's that guy that does the shit talking NFL videos where he portrays all the people."
Oh yeah,
like fantasy buffs, busts or whatever.
Yeah.
So he did one. It was like, Derek, it's nice of you to pay tribute to your brother David. And he's like, what do you mean? I didn't pay tribute to him. He's like, yeah, you threw like 3 interceptions. You paid tribute to your brother. And he's like, oh. I was like, fuck that. But yeah, I think the Raiders definitely need to push that panic button, especially now that they might have to find yet another head coach. One and done. Fuck.
Yeah. Honestly, I think this team should panic, but I'm going to say don't panic.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Because of the fact they're playing the worst division in the AFC, that's the Titans. My poor
Titans. Which this is technically going to be Chris's Titan talk also, because he didn't have a chance to.
I don't know what happened. I just know they lost.
He lost to the Jags.
Which the Jags, they beat weird. Jags are weird too.
Yeah, we play them this week, so I'm kind of worried a little bit.
Like the Jags beat the Ravens. The Jags almost beat the Chiefs. The Jags. It's fucking fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
But
he says it's fine.
No, luckily we are still, even with that loss, the Titans are still a 2.5 game favorite, or 2.5 game lead over the Jags with 4 games left. One of which is against the Jags again. If we lose to the Jags again, then I think we might be fucked.
Yeah.
But luckily the Jags, let me tell you the Jags' remaining schedule. Jags have the Cowboys, which will be a loss. The Jets, who knows? With Mike White, they might lose that one.
Yeah.
The Jags have the Texans, then the Titans again. So honestly, the Titans at the Jags in Week 18, it might be the division championship.
Oh, that's fucking atrocious.
That's fine.
That's fine. Oh, shit.
So, the Titans don't need to panic because they're still in first place by 2 games, but...
Well said.
They make me cry.
You said it all.
Although we fired our GM, so...
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, what?
They fired him because A.J. Brown went and made him look bad.
Oh, A.J. Brown lit them up like a fucking Christmas tree.
Did you see the interaction between him and Ryan after the game?
Tannehill?
If not, I'll have to show it to you. He's like, man, why'd you have to do it like that?
Why? He's like Ross on Friends. Why? Why would you do that?
Pretty much. Oh, fucking...
That's ridiculous. But regardless, I guess we can now jump on into our
parsnip, sleep, partner.
Parlay?
Our Primetime Parlay. Powered by Prize Picks, powered by Amazon Prime. All the primes. We just need we need a picture of like Deion Sanders flashing doing this for prime time.
Did you see the video? Did you see the TikTok where it was like the moment I knew that Deion was going to leave Jackson State? Somebody stole his shit out of his locker.
Yeah, I saw that.
And he was so fucking mad about it. He's like, thank God I had my chain on. He's like, they stole my credit card, they stole my wallet, they stole my shoes.
Everything,
my phone. I was like, yeah, the second I knew that Deion was going to leave Jackson State.
Damn. Yeah, so this week for my parlay, we got Christian McCaffrey, less than 80 yards rushing, which he's only gone over 80 yards once the past 5 games. Geno Smith, just 21 pass completions. And Brock Purdy less than 200 yards passing. So that's lock it in, $20. You'll get $100 if it hits. Doesn't usually hit, so but try anyway.
Yeah, why not? It's $20. Whatever, go for it.
Go for it, Paul.
Yeah, go for it, Paul. Okay, so that was quick, but I guess we're gonna have to say, how about them fucking Cowboys? 17.5-point favorite. Didn't look like it. Didn't fucking look like it. One of the podcasts I listened to was like, can the Cowboys actually cover the spread? Probably not, but we'll give it a shot. And we didn't give it a shot for the first 58 fucking minutes. Okay, we gave it a shot the first minute of the game, and then the last 2 minutes. So 57 out of the 60 minutes, it was like, what the fuck are we doing? And I actually got scared towards the end there because I'm like, we're going to lose this fucking game. We're going to lose this game. We're going to lose headway against the Philadelphia Eagles. We're going to lose, seeding. This is going to suck. And then Dak Prescott just went out there and had a surgical game-winning drive. It's like, dude, where the fuck were you the entire fucking game? I know that Terrence Steele, our offensive lineman's out for the season, so RIP to him. Jonathan Hankins is out for the rest of the regular season. He might be back for the playoffs, I'm told. So that'll be interesting. We signed a wide receiver not named Odell Beckham Jr.
Odell, you ain't gonna sign Odell.
We ain't gonna sign Odell.
He's too fucked up still.
Oh yeah, he's like, oh yeah. He's like, hey, you want to come? If you'll work out for us, then we'll give you a contract. He's like,
they don't like his physical.
I don't know about that. They're like, what do you mean you don't know about that? He's like, well, I'm kind of here for the playoffs. Like, I'm not here for the regular season. It's like, dude, you need to be here when we tell you to fucking be here. And then, of course, the other talk is that maybe we sign him in the off season. That way, we give him the entire off season to start recovering or finish recovering. And that way he's ready for week 1. Yeah, my cat likes to go in the cage. He thinks he's awesome. He thinks he's.
I was wondering.
He thinks he's a zoo exhibit. But anyway, so if we get Odell, it's probably going to be in the off season, not this season.
Who did you sign, Colin?
We got T.Y. Hilton, which at first I was scratching my head because I'm like,
I'm still scratching my head.
This motherfucker is injury prone as hell. I don't know what the fuck we were thinking.
T.Y. hasn't been good in 4 years.
I know. Somebody was like, hey, Jerry, can we get Odell? Like, we have Odell at home. And Odell at home is fucking T.Y. Hilton. But I did, one of my friends that's a Cowboy fan sent me this tweet from KD Drummond. Hilton missed 4 total games across his first 6 years. But 2 of the last 3 years, he's missed 6 games each. Why do y'all say stuff like this? What purpose does it serve? Because the person that tweeted him was, this man has never been able to stay healthy. And he's like, well, technically, he's not the healthiest, but he's not the worst. But also, I was listening to one of the podcasts, and they brought up a very valid point. We have probably one of the youngest wide receiver cores in the NFL, if not the youngest. Our oldest is probably Washington. If not Gallup, I think is probably the oldest. And so they're saying that this T.Y. signing is not only for on the field, but off the field, because he's a veteran wide receiver. He can be like, hey, number 88, check out this dude. He likes to do this. Make sure that when he does this little, move, then you can just, beat his ass all the way to the fucking end zone. The stuff like that. I'm like, you know what? That'd be kind of cool, because we don't have that veteran appearance, that veteran figurehead on that wide receiver core, because our youngest is like 27, 28, something like that, or oldest. And I think CD No, I think Jalen Tolbert, who's like 21, 22.
Tolbert,
is that you, Tolbert?
Yeah, Tolbert.
So we need a little bit of age on that, definitely for sure. So I approve. We'll see what happens. If he only plays 20 snaps a game and he catches like 8 balls and a touchdown, cool, fantastic. Might be a little help for the playoffs. Who knows? Maybe a little bit of a boost, but we'll see what happens. That's enough for me to determine as of yet. Okay, Chris, I got to ask you the most important question. If you had the choice between a lifetime supply of Olive Garden breadsticks or a lifetime supply of Texas Roadhouse rolls, and you can only have dipping sauce every other week for the rest of your life, which one you picking?
Well, see, what dipping sauce do you use for the rolls?
I dip it with the butter. I dip it in the butter. Like
I just use
that cinnamon butter. I just dip it.
I just spread it.
That's what you're supposed to do, but in this case...
Let's see. If I'll just go straight up. If it's... Ooh, the breadsticks versus the
breadsticks with marinara sauce.
Where's the rolls? God, I'd be so fat. But man...
Lifetime supply. But every other year you get breadsticks. There you go. Okay. That's not what I was expecting at all. I was expecting them rolls.
I fucking love Olive Garden.
I know.
No.
Alright, no. That question I was going to ask you is, who you got?
Well, you gotta talk a minute. I gotta find a shit show.
Well, I could talk for about 15 seconds.
No, I said talk, not last.
Well, that being the case, I was told, can you hurry up? This is boring. One time. I was like, I'm going forever. What do you mean?
I got it.
Okay. All right.
Doesn't take long.
Yeah, just like me. ask the boss.
Where is the boss?
I don't know. She's out and about. I think she just got off. Not with me, but.
That's that pressure. That's the sheep.
Shit.
It just keeps on going.
It keeps going. Just go, man. Just go.
Alright, so who you got, apparently? 49ers at Seahawks.
With the 4th-string quarterback, I'm still going to go with the 49ers.
With a fourth string quarterback, the Niners are still, they are 85%. But when you do that to the GOAT, I gotta go with the Niners.
The GOAT!
And now with the poor Colts. Colts at Vikings.
Vikings. Gonna rape and pillage.
Ravens at Browns. The Ravens beat the Steelers without Lamar. So
what is Lamar's status? Do we know at this point?
I do not know.
Fuck it. I'm gonna pick the Ravens.
I'm gonna pick Massage Parlor Joe over there and pick the Browns.
Really?
I did see. I saw a TikTok where it's like, good for Deshaun Watson learning from his mistakes. He fell down on this play and he was just massaging his own legs instead of having somebody else do it for him. Yeah. I'm like,
did they have an erection though?
Ooh.
That's the main question.
All right, Dolphins. Jesus Christ.
Jeez, this is dirty work.
That makes no sense.
Oh my God.
Okay, for those who don't see this, Dolphins at Bills should be a good game. Two of the best teams in the AFC.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, 3 of these games are on Saturday. It goes Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Is it that time?
It's that time where college football.
Because Navy was last. Army and Navy was last.
Yeah, so this is the time where the NFL's like, hey, college football, we can just slide into them DMs for the weekend.
That's right. Actually, 2 weeks in a row because the week after that's Christmas.
That's right.
So yeah, Saturday Eve.
That's right.
Eve.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We're one of them.
Yes, you are. Dolphins at Bills.
I'm gonna go with the Bills, just like the nation at 94%.
I'm gonna go Bills too, but I'm just confused.
Yeah,
I'm not confused by this one. Eagles at Bears.
Oh, Eagles! Give me the Eagles all day. Bears are at the playoffs, but so that means that they might pull a Houston Texan, and they just pull out all the stops against the Eagles
just for fun.
Yeah.
All right, Falcons at Saints. Speaking of the Falcons, did you hear what Marcus Mariota did?
What do you do?
He got benched
for
Desmond Ridder, and he hasn't been back at the team facility since. Yeah, benched either mid-game or whatever.
Yeah.
He hasn't been back to the...
He pulled Antonio Brown?
Yeah, he just left.
Every day's a half day if you just fucking leave.
He hasn't been back. And they're like, well, we hope Marcus is back, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, we haven't heard from him.
I didn't expect that from the Pineapple King. I expected that from, like...
I guess he's just done being benched.
I was like, you know what? I don't need to be at this dumpster fire right now. So
that being said, I'm taking the Saints.
I want to take the Saints as well.
Alright, toss up. Lions at Jets. I want the Lions.
Lions have been red hot.
The winner was a 10 out of 11. Well, the Lions.
I'm going to go with the Lions as well.
Alright. Cardinals at Panthers.
No, Steelers and Panthers.
Why did I say Cardinals?
I don't know.
What the fuck are the Cardinals?
I don't know. The Cardinals. Cardinals are later. But
Steelers at Panthers.
Don't worry about that little guy.
Steelers at Panthers.
I'm going to go with the Panthers and Sam Darnold.
Yeah, I'm also going with them. We have the Cowboys and the Jags.
Oh, God. We should win this. I don't know what the point spread is, but we ain't going to cover it.
I'm going with the Jags.
Don't blame you.
Because it's in Jacksonville.
Oh, yeah.
And
Saxonville. Are they still Saxonville?
And Dak is going to get sacked. And Dak threw 2 interceptions last week. So.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the game, but I saw the stats.
The first one was definitely his. No, the first one hit Noah Brown in the breadbasket, and it boop, just popped up in the air. The second one, it was tipped at the line, and they just happened.
Michael.
Yeah, they just happened to just be in the right place at the right time. So.
All right, well, I'll still pick the Jags. Oh, this is the okay.
Oh my God!
Who are you picking? You picking the Cowboys?
Oh yeah.
This might be the lowest percentage we've seen.
This is bad.
Chiefs at Texans, 98.2 to 7.3.
I want to meet the motherfuckers that have the 1.73 Houston Texans.
They're just going off of last week, I guess.
It was like, ooh. So that means they're going to keep it close. They're going to do that 2-quarterback bullshit, I bet, again.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the Texans did a 2-quarterback system against us last week. They had Drexel and the net guy.
Mills.
Yeah, Davis Mills. They would just switch him in and out every few plays. And Drexel would be like the running quarterback. He'd be like the Taysom Hill. Like, like, oh, am I going to pass it? Am I going to run it? Ooh, we don't know.
Apparently it worked a little bit.
7 rushes for like 35 yards. So.
Good to know.
Yeah.
That being said, picking the Chiefs.
So they're going to do a 3-quarterback system against the Chiefs.
Alright, here's our shit show of the week.
Oh, I don't blame you.
Combined record of 7-19.
Fucking Russell, he's not gonna play, is he? Because he's concussion.
Oh, I don't know. He looked like he got concussed.
Yeah. Did you
saw that one.
The meme with the giant bump on his head. He was like, "Bronco ride, less country."
God damn it.
I'm gonna pick the Cards. No, I'm picking the Broncos.
I'm going Colt McCoy. I'm going Cardinals.
I'm gonna go because Kyler is gonna be playing Call of Duty.
He used to play Call of Duty till like next March.
It's Christmas.
No, he's on vacation now.
Yeah, fuck. But I'm
he's
gonna go.
If you need me, don't need me.
Just I'll be in my house.
If you need me, my gamer tags Kyler Short. Kyler Make-A-Wish 222.
222. But that's his measurements. 22 waist, 22 inches tall.
22 IQ.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, but anyway. Jesus Christ.
Alright, against the Patriots at the Raiders, who just lost to the Patriots.
How the fuck are the Raiders favored?
Because they're at home.
No, I'm picking the Patriots.
I'm also picking the Pats. Because Raiders are shit.
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
What?
This next one.
Oh, the Titans and Chargers.
Are you shitting me?
I'm picking the Chargers. We
Fuck it, I'll pick the Chargers too.
There you go. Right. We're going to move on.
Moving on.
Bengals and Bucks.
Oh, Bengals.
Yeah. Buccaneers are shit.
Joe Burrow's gonna destroy the goat.
We have the tie that from 2 weeks ago.
I swear to fuck if they tie.
Giants at Commanders. I'm gonna go Commanders.
I'm gonna go with the Commanders too. Fucking Saquon's come back to earth. He's not Saquon that he has been. So I think there's a prop bet that says that he's gonna get less than 63 yards rushing.
What you talking about, Saquon? That's my running back.
Yeah, he hasn't been doing shit the last couple of weeks.
He had one bad week last week. Okay, the previous 2 weeks was 19 points and 15 points, sir.
Yeah, but look at the rushing totals.
I don't give a shit about that.
It was talking about rushing totals.
I just want those touchdowns.
Yeah, and I think he got benched last week.
He also catches and lots of balls.
Yeah, he takes a lot of balls too. But anyway.
Hey, what's wrong with that?
I don't like Saquon. Anyway.
He's just as good as he.
He's a giant. Fuck him.
Fair enough. Alright.
Oh, this is Monday night. Watch him do it again. Watch him with 9 days of prep. Watch him fucking do.
He's gonna knock off both goats.
I'll fucking do it again.
He flies in. Oh no, he didn't. No, Purdy beat the other goat.
Yeah, the party beat the other guy.
He's gonna do it again.
I'll fucking do it again. That goofy meme. I'll fucking do it again.
I'm picking the Rams.
I'm picking the Rams too, man. Spoiler. Monday Night Football. That's going to be a hell of an entertaining game if Baker does what he did last
Honestly,
week.
at the beginning of the year, that was a really good game.
All right. I want to watch you lock in your picks.
They are locked.
They're fucking
It
locked.
says it's not saved because there's a stupid tiebreaker.
Yeah, okay. So, what? How many do we have different?
You don't do it.
Okay. So, Niners, Vikings, Ravens, Bills, Eagles, Saints, Lions, Panthers, Cowboys, Chiefs, Broncos, Patriots, Chargers, Bengals, Commanders, Rams.
3.
3 different.
Yay, yes.
So, if Michael picks 4 different than you this week
I did, you might.
and wins,
You might hear that sound.
you're going to hear Goddamn You Michael. The inaugural season of Goddamn You Michael. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much once again for dropping by. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys are going to have a great weekend. Always remember my little piglets, call him Pork Chop, loves y'all the mostest, and
Make it twisted.
especially, you want to take over? You want to do it? You want me to do it?
I believe in you.
Especially, I said brothers and sisters, especially in the goddamn pick'em.
Your black dog just walked over.
Lord hallelujah. Bye, guys.
You got the black dog's attention.
Yeah.
With your praise.
Yeah. Praise the Lord.